Hello and namaskar, all the viewers. I, Ms. Rupali, welcomes you all on my YouTube channel, that is Bhumi's Physics Tutorial. I would like to tell you that our channel helps all the students who are doing their diploma in engineering and technology from the Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education. We prepare for the course which is known as the basic science course. And as you are also aware that this basic science course is common to all the diploma program. Now whether you have admitted for the mechanical, civil, electrical and so on, you have to prepare for this basic science course which is common to all for all the first year students of Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education. Students, this course is there in semester 1. Now the government, or we can say the Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education, has introduced a new scheme which is known as the I scheme, and which is completely learning outcome based scheme, and hence the syllabus is also designed in that way. Here the focus is given on the learning outcomes. Now this basic science course is composed of two subjects. One is physics, another is chemistry. Now here on this our channel you will get all the knowledge and learning of a part of basic science which is the physics. So here we are going to discuss all the topics, all the syllabus and everything which is related to your this course, that is from physics. So Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education, they have framed a curriculum for this basic science course, and from that we are going to give everything about this basic science course which is physics. Students, I will assure that I will take you from the darkness to the light. Many of you might be afraid about the subject physics, but do not worry. After going through all the lectures, you will start liking the subject which is physics. Now, it seems that, or from my experience, I can say that many of you feel whenever you heard this word physics, many of you get scared. But don't get scared. This subject is very familiar to you. Why I am saying this, that you will get to know. And for that, we will see first what do you understand by the word physics. So here in this session, I'll introduce you about the subject physics, why it is there in your curriculum, okay, and then what are the examination schemes and the syllabus. In short, I'll explain you. So let's start with the introduction of the basic science, and from that we are focusing on one of the subject or one of the subtopic of this basic science, that is physics. So let's first understand the meaning of physics. Now students, in our day-to-day life we see many activities, right? From day to the night, like from the sunrise, sunset and so on. Yes, so we see many events which are occurring in our surrounding, and yes, there is a science behind it. And if you will look carefully, then this is not at all difficult to understand it. and everything will get understood by this subject, which is the physics. Students, you know this physics word, it has been taken from the Greek word which is known as the physis, which means the nature, and the physic means the knowledge. So in short, we can say that physics is nothing but the knowledge of nature. So we see many events in our surrounding. Yeah. So we already know everything about that. But now we are going to just focus on those events and we'll get the knowledge from that. Okay, we see the rainbow, we see the thundering, we see the sunset, sunrise. Yes, number of events are occurring in our surrounding and there is a physics behind that. Now we all know that everything which is present in our surrounding, that is made up of subatomic particles, right? The smallest particle, which is known as the atom. That atoms makes up the matter, and therefore this physics also studies or it deals with the properties of the matter. So in short, I hope you got the meaning of physics. That is, it's simply the knowledge of nature, as well as it deals with the study of properties of the matter. Okay, now this study, it ranges from microscopic objects to the macroscopic objects. Microscopic objects, the objects which we cannot see with our naked eyes, right? And macroscopic, yes, the huge gigantic objects. So this physics studies from the microscopic objects to the macroscopic objects. So in short, we can say that physics is the study of universe as an whole. Okay, so I hope you got the meaning of physics. Now, why it is introduced in our syllabus, that is the most important point. Am I right? So, as you are going to become the futuristic technologist, right? So as an engineer, you have to deal with the various materials and matters or the machines, right? So whenever you are dealing with different material or the machines, you should know the basic properties, yes, of those matters or the matters which makes the machine. So this MSBTE, our Maharashtra State Board of Technical Education, it has designed this course with some fundamental information, and that will obviously going to help you, and therefore you can apply the knowledge or the information or the concept and the principle which you will get through this course. Yeah, that is from both physics as well as chemistry, to solve the problems when you are working in actual field. So this is the purpose of introducing this subject in your course. Now let's see what is the syllabus of this course. From that we will see just the syllabus of physics only. So basically the whole syllabus is categorized into two parts. One is for physics, another is for chemistry. But here we are just focusing on physics. So overall you have 3 units. Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3. Now Unit 1, and the name of the unit is Units and Measurements. Unit 2 is Electricity, Magnetism and Semiconductors. And Unit 3 is Heat and Optics. So students, whenever you are going to work, on field, you will be facing many difficulties or problems when you will actually deal with the materials or the machines. And at that time, you should know the concept or the properties of all the materials. Yeah, and you will get understood everything with the help of these 3 units, and that's why these 3 units are introduced in your syllabus. Now, if we are talking about the marking scheme, then the unit 1 is for 5 mark, unit 2 is for 16 mark, and unit 3 it is for 14 mark. Now in detail we will discuss the subtopics of each unit later. This is just an gist or the overlook of your syllabus. Okay, so the syllabus is so short. You have only 3 units for physics, same 3 units for chemistry are there, and the marking scheme is also given. So I hope you have understood the syllabus. Now let's see what is the examination scheme. So total 100 marks are there for physics, and for chemistry 100 marks are there. So total your basic science course is for 200 marks. Now this is divided into 2 parts. One is theory marks and another is practical marks, and that total makes your marks, that is 100. Now these theory marks are again divided into end semester examination and progressive assessment. Again the practical marks are divided into end semester examination and practical assessment. Now let's first focus on the theory marks. So in the theory marks, in that also ESE, that is end semester examination, there are 35 marks are there, and this will be your online test, and this is MCQ based test. Multiple choice questions will be asked for this end semester examination test. Next is progressive assessment. It has 15 marks. Now under this theory progressive assessment, out of 30 marks, 10 marks are for the micro project assessment, and the remaining 20 marks are there that will be taken average of the test, which may be taken during your semester. So we can say if 2 semesters are taken, like unit 1, unit 2, we will take average of those tests, that will be out of 10, and the micro project assessment, for that 5 marks are there. So in all 15 marks are there for your progressive assessment under the theory marks. Similarly for the practical marks, ESE end semester examination, you have to perform the practical and everything. For that you have 25 marks, and the progressive assessment you have 25 marks for that. So in all the 100 marks are there for this physics subject, and similarly 100 marks are there for the chemistry. So overall your course is of 200 marks. So this is just the introduction of the basic science course. In short, I have given you an information about the syllabus and the examination scheme. I hope you all have understood it. If you like my video, please do subscribe and press on the like button. Thank you.